The revolution and women's liberation go hand in hand. That was the famous principle or slogan of Thomas Sankara, the first revolutionary leader of Burkina Faso, the people, the upright people, right, as they are known as. And also, Thomas Sankara said once to his government, comrades, with a true social revolution without women cannot happen. So his stance on women is quite strong. Now, it seems in that same line, today, Burkina Faso is hosting an international conference, which is women from all walks of business convening in Ouagadougou, the capital of Burkina Faso, from 60 countries, actually. So this was organized by FIED. FIED is an acronym that stands for International Forum of Dynamic Entrepreneurial Women. And this is a Pan-African meeting happening in Ouagadougou, starting from 25 November. It will go to up until 28 November. It has high ranking people like the former AU chairperson, Her Excellency Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma, and others as well. The theme for this year is the role and impact of women on industrialization and the promotion of local products. Ibrahim Traore himself is a great supporter of women. He is the one in his government that made childbirth free. In fact, he said no woman should be charged for bringing life to this world. And he also said every day is Women's Day. It's not one day in a year. So now in this conference, he has attended today and gave them his speech. And I would like to invite you to listen to that. It was really very refreshing to hear it, to watch it.
Good morning, dear sisters.
And welcome here.
Thank you. It is an honor and a great pleasure to welcome you. Although yesterday, I would have liked to be part of the celebration at the Palais des Sports. Unfortunately, the schedule did not allow it, but I think that we were worthy of representation by the Prime Minister and members of the government to give you their support at the opening of this forum. Thank you this morning for being here so that we could share these moments of communion. I am also particularly moved by your presence and by what you are doing, especially entrepreneurship and the industrialization of Africa. I think that beyond all that, it is the independence of Africa that you seek. And who better than you women to help us? And when I say help, I mean it in the truest sense of the word. Who better than you, the heads of state, to help Africa get out of this situation? I say this because only you know the pain of pregnancy, the pain of childbirth. Yes, you know the pain in this world of raising a child until it becomes an adult. And it hurts all women to see the children they have given birth to and not be able to provide for them. Perhaps the only meal a woman cannot find for her child is that she alone is capable of sacrificing herself for everything so that the child is at least healthy and has the minimum of conditions. And I know that it hurts all women to see our children trying to cross the sea, dying, and the waves carrying them to the beaches because right here in Africa, they have not found a way to survive and they are trying to cross the ocean in all possible conditions. I have seen images that are very painful and we want to change that. We don't want to see this anymore, and we believe that in Africa, we are able to have our daily power, to live with dignity on our continent. And who better than you? Who better than you to help us in this fight? It is a very difficult fight, very difficult from within Africa first. Before talking about the imperialists who are coming towards us, the fight is first and foremost an African one, because among us Africans, we do not speak with the same voice. We do not like each other,
Oh
it
my
must be said.
God.
We must succeed in transcending these barriers that we have set for ourselves. We must succeed in uniting. And I am counting on you women to help us unite. Amen. This is the only thing that can allow Africa to prosper and hope for this independence, this self-sufficiency, entrepreneurship, industrialization. As I often say, there are many jobs in industry that only you women are able to do because you are patient. Today, we are talking about agriculture, about transforming our raw materials to feed ourselves and our markets. Who better than you to do this? We are currently writing and thinking about several programs for women, particularly in rural areas, to create spaces and find water so that they can produce, but also to support them so that they can transform raw materials. And I encourage you to motivate all women in this direction, whether they are in the cities or in the countryside, so that they have this entrepreneurial spirit. That is the most important thing, that they can believe in themselves and see that it is possible to go beyond what we did not imagine, to produce and transform for our children, for our parents, for Africa, and it is indeed possible. And I congratulate you. I congratulate you for this initiative, which is an initiative to raise awareness, for me, of all women, whether rural or urban, so that women can understand that their role is major in this industrial transformation of Africa. And the industrial units, which are much larger, you women manage better, very often, than we men. And so I encourage you to get started. Burkina Faso is very open. It is a country, I would say, that is in the process of starting construction. And so all women who want to start a business in Burkina Faso are welcome.
Oh.
And especially encourage all women, no matter where they are in Africa, to start a business. And you too can advise us so that we have confidence and finance women's entrepreneurship. And I trust you, and I know that a woman is not as hard-hearted as a man when she is given money or when she is lent money to do certain things instead of working towards the goal of industrialization. We men can often afford to go to the bank to get money for industrialization and then go do something else. But very rarely do women have this courage, and women are focused on their goals. That is why, once again, we are involved in several programs to try to ensure that the real emancipation of our women comes from there. And as I said, every day is Women's Day, and we will work every day to ensure that women can emancipate themselves and become entrepreneurs, because they are the ones who must protect our families. They are the ones who must protect Africa. So I am counting on you to ensure that this message gets across everywhere. It is fortunate that you are in almost every country in Africa. Continue to bring people together and spread the message, and I hope that through you, we can unite Africa. That is the most important thing. And I am counting on your tenacity and your selflessness to ensure that the message gets across. We have too many differences, often unnecessary differences in Africa. You can help us to calm hearts. You can help us even in the conflicts that are eating away at certain areas of Africa. Women can help. Women can help a lot. When women speak, we listen, it moves us, and it may make us change our minds at any moment. So, I invite you to continue to advocate, to speak, to raise awareness in Africa, to help us put an end to these wars and to get to work and to be able to support you in undertaking them. I am counting on you, and I hope that the goal will be achieved without fear. Thank you very much for coming. It will not be the last time. And I remain available for whatever we may do.
Oh my God.
Rest assured, the place of women is immense in our program, and through you we will do wonders. May God bless you.
May God accompany you all in your activities, and inshallah we will meet very soon to take stock of the situations and the prospects still to be drawn. Thank you very much everyone. Long live Burkina Faso. Long live a united Africa. Homeland or death.
Everyone thought I had some sort of
Okay, what did I do? I did something. All right, then. I don't know what I touched, but anyway, I really felt like I was there in the meeting with my sisters and could be my mothers, my aunties. It felt so much present, and it was speaking to me. Really, this is something that I want to hear from leaders. And and the way he started it, even good morning mothers and sisters, that was so powerful. And he said also, for those of you who want to set up a business, who want to bring a business in Burkina Faso, he told them to be rest assured that they will get the necessary help from Burkina Faso. And there was something that he said as well, very interesting. Wow, I should have written it as soon as I heard it. But yeah, I remember he said the fight before we fight, outside, what we say, neocolonialism, imperialist is this, and that the fight starts inside, because he said we are not speaking in one voice as Africa. That's so true, so true, because we don't have that political unity, and that's what the major tool that our enemy has, because they can always keep us divided, because we are not speaking in one voice, because we are not agreed to work to the benefit of all people in Africa. There is that division. Everybody wants to stay in their own little territory called sovereignty, under the name of sovereignty. So very true. I love it. And I almost went to this conference, but for personal reasons I didn't, but yeah, I do plan to be in Burkina Faso soon. Anyway, that was it. What do you think of this initiation? We try to invite people from the organizers to give us more insight on what's happening and their expectation from this conference. So thank you very much again. If you have any idea of business to bring to Burkina Faso, or to take out, to buy from Burkina Faso, whatever it is, please comment below. You can also email us you can find our email in the description section. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.